Namo Amida Butsu. One of the things you're always hearing from people, especially meat trolls on vegan podcast comments, is our ancestors ate meat. And of course, one of the responses to that is why does that mean you have to eat meat? And of course, people will say, well, you see, we have canines. We're omnivores. We can eat meat and plants. We can, but we don't have to. My goal is to move forward, not backward. I don't want to be like our ancestors. Many of our ancestors endorsed slavery. Many of our ancestors were into public hangings. Many of our ancestors burned witches at the stake. Many of our ancestors were into torturing people. Many of our ancestors were into raping and pillaging. You see, the goal of an empath is to practice empathy. The goal of an empathic person is to show love and compassion and to try to help bring that love and compassion to the world. You're not going to do that by going back to the mentality of a caveman. I don't want to beat someone to death with a club. And I don't want to dine on the corpse of a dead animal. I don't want to run out in the middle of a field and chase away the buzzards and rip a piece of rotting maggot-infested flesh from an animal and stuff it in my mouth, because that's what our ancestors did. I mean, even going back to my childhood, the environment I was raised in. Yeah, that's why I haven't made a video in a long time. I decided at a point in my life I needed a lot of healing I needed to focus on. And I've been doing that for the past few months. The past couple of years, actually. And it's been intense. And it's been honest. And it's been brutally honest. And it's been something that has forced me to look at myself and go within myself and to confront childhood fears and worries and doubts and self-hatred and anger and rage. Things that have crippled me throughout the course of my life. Things that have set me back from personal growth during the course of my life. I don't want to revisit where I came from. I want to look at where I came from in an intelligent, in more realistic way, based on the facts and information we have today. And the fact is, every egg you eat, every piece of fish and poultry and red meat you eat, it was brought to you through oppression, torture, forced incarceration, cruelty, and murder. Giving absolutely no regard to the victim. Also, you can refrigerate body parts of a dead animal for people to eat. There's no point in that. Our ancestors ate meat. Our ancestors did a lot of horrible things. It's like Morrissey says in his song, meat is murder. I don't want to eat meat. I don't want to move backwards. I have to move forward. It doesn't matter how many or little years I have left in my life. I want to spend that time focusing on the Buddha and focusing on compassion and focusing on not only being more kind and empathetic toward those around me, but mainly, first and foremost, most kinder and more empathetic toward myself. And that includes not creating bad, negative karma through the eating of dead animal flesh, obtained through violence and torture and cruelty and unbelievable brutality. Being an empath and a vegan, adhering to a vegan lifestyle, not just a plant-based diet, but a vegan lifestyle, is all about practicing empathy and compassion. Is it perfect? No. Occasionally you will buy shoes at a store and bring them home, and you will see it's made with leather. And you can make a choice at that point. Do I take it back? Or do I try to pray for the animal that sacrificed its life for this object and wear it and then just be the wiser next time? That doesn't keep you, making mistakes doesn't not make you a vegan. Intentionally choosing to buy leather, that's not vegan. Eating a cookie or eating some food item and then later, or taking some supplement, which I've done all of these before, and later finding out they're not fully vegan, that's called being human and living and learning from your mistakes. There's a big difference between that and justifying evil, torture, and murder by saying, oh, well, I'm an omnivore. See the canines? I'm not going to go out and grab some roadkill and try to rip it with my teeth. I'm not that crazy. What I'm saying is there's a lot of violence and injustice in the world today. There's always been. And a lot of us are terrified. We don't know what the future holds. World War III, economic collapse, tariffs making it, tripling the cost of average food items we bought for years. We don't know what the future holds. But in the meantime, we can try to make the future better, not only for ourselves, but for other living beings. What the world needs now, like the song says, is love, sweet love. There's enough hurting. So I don't really care if my ancestors ate meat. I don't care if my relatives eat meat. I don't care if my friends eat meat. I don't care if humans are naturally omnivores. I'm choosing a vegan lifestyle because I worship the Buddha. I love the Buddha. I serve the Buddha. And Buddha is all about compassion. please make the compassionate choice. Homage to the Buddha of infinite light and life. Amitabha. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you.